Hello. I guess I'm live there. This thing didn't want to let me go horizontal, so I think you're going to be looking at it at a 45-degree view. Sorry about that. I haven't done a live YouTube in a while. I just had a few minutes today of time, and I thought I would just come in here, and I've already drawn this it's a tiny little bookmark. Oh my. This pencil is dry, and I don't like that. I hope all these ones haven't dried out like that. I hope you can see me. It's at a weird angle. Anyway, I don't know if anybody's there. I don't see anybody, so I'm talking to myself, which is not unusual. All right. Oh, that's better. It's just that yellow that's dried. I don't like it when they do that. So you can't buy individual colors anymore, except on the really pricey sets, which I'm retired, so I don't buy those anymore. But basically, I'm just going to go down the rainbow here. When I do these, I just do these and mail them out to friends and stuff like that. And sometimes on the back side, I'll put a little quote. Haven't done that here yet. I did that on the kitty one. I don't know which way you're looking at this, so I'm just going to turn it around. But there's the quote. Actually, it's not a quote. I wrote a little poem to go with it. I'm saving this for a friend. And then I just laminate them. They're cute little fun things that I give to people. Gives me a chance to doodle. Keeps me active in my creativity and makes me happy. I don't know if you can see. I think you can. Whoa, way on the edge there. I can move that up, though. I am just messing around. I'm not, oh, good. This one's going to go all across the page. That's what I like. Oh, I thought this was, you know what? And I have color charts. Okay, see, I make color charts of all my materials, so I know exactly, because, come on, folks, these caps, they're not all that accurate. This one seems to be, because, ooh, I thought I was picking this one, and I picked that one. Oh, well, that's okay. Nobody's going to die or anything because I picked up the wrong pink. You're not going to die because I picked up the wrong pink, right? It says 35. Are there 35 people watching? There can't be. I don't have this set up real neat and nifty right now, so hello if there is somebody watching and that's correct. And, I see people's in there. Hi. I see Kiki said hi. Pro said Messi or what? Ronaldo? I don't know what that means. Ronaldo. Okay. Hi. Larissa. Oh, hi, guys. Well, nice of you to drop by. I'm Terri, Pop Art Diva. I am doing this just sort of a la carte today. That's not the right word, but I'm old and I forget words. I had a few minutes of nothing to do, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to get back into some live stuff and get myself organized. Today is Monday, Kiki. I don't know how I actually know that. I'm going to blend this. I don't want this to be all that color. That's just I don't want it to go all the way around down here. So I'm going to leave this one out. And nothing like trying to put your pen back in here. I'm going to get another pink. And that one, you can't see me. I'm digging around in my my kit right now. Let's see if this one, see what that one looks like. Nah, that's pretty too close. And there, you know why I put down the paper, the, whatever that's called. Oh, here. I'll go with the purple. Heck with it. I'll go this way. I'll just kind of dot it in. These are not the best blenders. They're watercolor pens. And I can go back in and blend that, and I will. I'm sorry, I hope you could see that. I can't look at anybody in the chat room right now. I'll be there in a second. When I take a little break here. This is just a doodle. I have little cardstock, and sometimes I cut it into short little papers like this. Oops, sorry. Bouncing you around. And you almost got a shot of me. You don't want a shot of me. I didn't do any hair or makeup or any of that today. You would get scared. You wouldn't like it. Hello to Elif or Elif from Turkey. Kiki, what's my favorite song? When You Wish Upon a Star. It's been my favorite song. Thank you, Larissa. It's been my favorite song since I was a teeny weeny little kid watching the world of Disney, the wonderful world of Disney. Yes, I'm old. I just turned 74 on Tuesday. And you're all, what, 18, 20, 25? And you're going, aren't you dead yet? No. Is anybody hearing me? I don't know if you're hearing me. I think you're talking to each other. And I'm talking to myself. I don't even know if you can see this, but I'm going to grab a quick brush here and see if that actually works. Blending this, because these are watercolor pens. Okay, they're watercolor pens, so let's see how this works. Well, I'm not loving it. But watch me. If I mess it up, yeah, this isn't gonna work. That's okay. I have colored pencils. I can fix it. Okay? I'll come back in later. Everything is an experiment. I don't know if you can even see that. See what happened there? Maybe these aren't my watercolor pens. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, I got that purple in there. And then, I don't know where I want to, I don't really want to put that. I'm going to put this here. I'm sorry, you can't see me. I'm losing everybody. Goodbye. Oh, well. Maybe I shouldn't talk. I can just shut up and play the music. Oops. Okay. My hands feel extra shaky today. It's not going to bode well. Thank God I'm just doing a doodle. Sometimes they're shakier than others. Right now they feel kind of, I don't know if you can see it. All right. But they're a little shaky. It happens. It's part of the medical issues that I have that made me retire. Because I used to be an artist, a professional. I was an artist for a living. That's what I did for a living. And I did art shows across the country. But I can't do that anymore. Because I'm in a wheelchair, amongst other things. But I like to draw, and I'm going to continue to draw, so. All right. I really wanted, I'm going to put this here. I'm not even thinking about this today. Sometimes I really think about exactly where I'm going to put a color and balance it and all that. And today, you can't see me. There. Today I'm not doing anything. Tell you the truth. Oops. My color chart just fell down. This is just a little exercise for me. Get me back in the groove of doing live. One thing I know is I'm going to have to get a better tripod. This thing sucks. There. Oh, that's right. I said not for kids, so I can say sucks. That's not for kids. Okay, now. This is a lighter blue. I think I'm going to pop you. You know what I want there? Okay, I know exactly. I'm going to put this right here. These pens actually have a fine point on them as well. The same color, which I kind of like. I rarely use it, but they have it. And it's nice, you know, if you get into some real tiny places. I didn't want to do that because then I got a darker spot here. But again, this isn't critical. It's not like I'm selling it for a lot of money. I'm giving it away, and it's a bookmark. But the way to correct that is to go over everything else again and get the same depth of color. Again, you can barely see me. Is this thing moving on me? I think my camera's even moving. Every time I turn, I think it's dropping lower. Okay. Let me just put the base colors in. And then later I'll put in all the little details. I come in, after I get into base colors, I'll come in and do things like drop in some polka dots and some highlights and stuff like that. On these, they get pretty complicated and fun. That's the best part for me. That's the fun part. I like the drawing as well. I just start drawing. I didn't do anything, pencils or anything. I don't do any sketches. I just start drawing. Okay, this is not one of my favorite colors. I am not madly in love with this green. Yeah, I think I'll put him here. Probably should have put him there, but I didn't. See, I can come in with some... Ooh, you know what would be interesting? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do some of these in this color. And then bring the other greens in. And kind of blend it in that way. There. Oh, shoot. I keep taking the rod lid off. The opposite lid off. I have to put it back on. Okay. Now that yellow kind of burned out on me. He's kind of dry, but that's okay. I want to do this. I'm going to go over this twice and get this dark. Or 3 times there. You can't see me again. Doggone it. And then I'm going to do this one lighter. Because I don't want to go and dig out the other green pen. Oh, ooh, okay. You know what? I can do this. I can cover this whole area in this. And then come back in with the darker green. over the top. And I can do it faster. See how quickly that goes? You know, they're little. You don't have to do something big and epic every time you want to work. Sometimes just something little and doofusy can work. You know, it's kind of interesting. Not gorgeous, but I'm not a primary or secondary color lover, okay? I like the tertiaries and on. I like the, you know, yellow greens and the purple, you know, blue violets and the hot pinks. I need more color, and I need some orange down here. Oops. Not too much. I don't want that much orange in here. That's enough. Oh, I did it again. Just a little short live ditty for you guys. I'm going to finish this and I'll show you a few dots that I may put in. I'm going to do this black and white, so I got to come back in over that. And, yeah, I'm going to put this red here. Just so that you can just sit there and watch. It's kind of fun. And I basically have two little spots that I need to do again. And what do I want to do? I think I'm going to pull another color out. Give me a minute here. Let's see what this one looks like. Yeah, this one might be nice here. Yeah, that'll work. I really got myself hemmed in on my desktop today. I don't work big. I can't anymore. My back won't support standing up or sitting up. I have to be braced up so I can work. So I have to work small where I have something that can hold me up. And let's take, I love this color. This may not be too different from that color. Actually, that's darker. See, look at this. Look at that lid and look at the color. You don't want to go by the lids, trust me. Oh crap, now I forgot where it went. Here, I think. I'm not sure. I gotta come back in and put the rest of the greens in here. Are you looking at that? I can't tell. Trying to do these as light as possible. And then I'm going to come in, hit some of these again for the little darker color. I love art supplies because every different medium does different things. Okay? Like there's oil. I don't know if you can see it. Let's see if I can bring it up there. See right there? That means there was some oil or something that rejects the color, the paint, because it is definitely rejecting it. See that? And it has created this pattern in there. I'm going to make this a little darker too. There. Okay. Now, I need, not the red there, not the orange, not the pink. Oh, no, not the purple. Goodness. I'm running out of colors. I'm not. I just don't want to use the other colors. I don't want to put turquoise there. Oh, okay. So now I'm going to grab one of my pens, if I can get the pen, that is. There they are. That's not them. Where are my pens? Ah, here they are. Here they are. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Okay, so on my rocks that I do, my painted rocks, I like to do this little black and white grid or black and white graphic kind of design anywhere. I like it because it sets off the color, and it gives it a definite graphic look. And it's kind of it makes, I can't talk today either. It makes it kind of a signature. So it's like, you see that and see all the bright colors in it, and you think, oh, Pop Art Diva. That recognize that. It's kind of a signature look, so to speak. I was an illustrator and a graphic designer, and I'm very, very graphic in my work. And linear. And I love color. And so these little things are a way for me to combine all the things that I just enjoy doing. Like I said, I don't make any sketches. There's very few things that I actually make a sketch and plan ahead. Some things I do, but very few. And so most of the time it's just freewheeling. And I really enjoy that. As somebody who worked as an artist for a living and was constantly working on command, so to speak. In other words, draw me a big busted woman in front of a spaceship and, or draw this or draw that. This is freeing. Just sitting down and just starting to doodle. And not everything works out. Like, I'm not madly in love with this color scheme, okay? It's very primary looking to me, but some people will like it. And when you get the accents in, and I'll show you what I'm talking about, it starts to pop it up a little bit. Now I'm going to do this in black and white too. Oh, I know what I'll do. I'm just going to do little dots. Here, and we'll go here, and we'll go there, and there, and there, and there, and there. Oops, I didn't like that one. Too late now. But it gives the illusion. Now, I have my brain is just not working today. What are these stupid things called? Acrylic paint pens. And I'll use these to come in. I was going to use some, I actually am. I'm going to come in here with some colored pencil. I've got to pull out the color, which means I need purple. I need a purple and a magenta. And I'm going to go for this and this. And I'm going to see if I can texturize that little area right here that I messed up when I, So I'm going to use the colored pencils. Look at that. Okay. So then I'm going to use this to blend in here. Never worry about something, There's always a way to fix things. Always. I'm going to do this little blending too here, okay? I'm not done yet. I've got a dark purple. Oh, he is not very soft. This is one hard lead. Is that you, Bailey? That's my kitty. He's talking in his little sleep. He's in his donut, hiding away from me. Yeah, just stupid purple pen. But now these are watercolor. So I just licked the pen, the pencil lid, and look at that. And may not be able to see it. The camera may not give enough definition by the time it goes through all of the steps it's got to go through to be published up on YouTube. But that might help the stupid purple. Ah, there we go. Now this might help me. Okay. Not much. Okay. I'm just playing here. And the other thing that'll happen, that's not too bad. Because when I come in here, I'm going to come in, sorry about that. I'm going to come in with a white paint pen here. All right. Sorry. Oops. Okay. Now first I've got to get this thing working. There it is. Oh, sorry. I have got to get a better tripod. This thing sucks. That's what I get for being cheap. You see? In the end, you come in and you do little stuff like this. Okay? Now sometimes I do it just black and white. If I really like how this is all turned out color-wise, I might just do it in black and white, but I'm going to use other colors because I want to pop these colors. I'm not madly in love with them, and they're just not giving me the happy vibe that I like. There. Now. Oh, shoot. That's okay. Didn't think that one out, but that's okay. We'll make them fat. And we'll put this, tuck it under there. All right? Paint pens are temperamental. But when they work, they're very fun little art tools. Now, you see how just a little tiny thing like that perks it up? Before, honestly, it wasn't finished. It was too boring, okay? At least for me. For me, these little last-minute touches here are the whole Megillah. They finish these little guys off. And see, I've been on here 30 minutes and, he's almost colored in. Won't take me that much longer. It probably took about 15 minutes to do the linear drawing. Sometimes it just depends on how I'm feeling, how quickly things go. But, now on this purple, we need some yellow. And the sad thing is that my yellows are running low. I'm going to have to dig into my box here. And I've got stuff in the way because I didn't plan this out very well. Sorry, guys. Oops. See, I got 2 water bottles out here. You know, it's getting to be ridiculous. Get out of my way. I need a yellow here. I'll take this one. These are the Archistros too, but this is my newer set. I honestly wish these companies would sell these pens individually so you could fill your sets out. But I gotta tell you, these pens are so inexpensive. I can't remember, you know, I mean, I think I get sets that have like 80 or 180 in them, and they're like 50 or 60 bucks. Trust me, folks, that's cheap. Okay. Now, I don't want to do dots here, and I don't want to do that. Ooh, darn it. I don't know what I'm going to do. I do want this color in here. I have an idea. Let's see if I can get away with it. If I sort of use that as my guide, it might be kind of interesting. Yeah. The only problem is I'm going to have to go over this because I'm using a light over a dark. You can't see me again. Okay. There. So I'm going to have to come back and go over all of these. See, I didn't plan ahead, but that's what happens when you don't plan and don't sketch. But for me, the whole thing is the spontaneity of it. That's the joy that I get. That's why being retired and doing and drawing and painting what I want, just what I want and what I feel like doing at the moment, is so bloody important to me. And look what I've gone and done. That's okay. I'm going to turn this one the other way. And we'll just continue the pattern. Oh boy, this really, oh. Don't be fat. See, it just wasn't pounding out the ink. I'm going to cause myself a problem if I get that on the back and I want to put a poem or something on there. Now I have to go back and do all of these again. Now that's the kind of stuff I don't like. Because this is where you mess up. It's very hard to go back and put over the same exact line. You know? But at least my hands aren't shaking quite as bad as they were. See what happens? These pens, you know, they do have their issues. They have their pros and they have their cons. What you just saw and what you're seeing is one of their cons. This wouldn't have been a problem had the yellow been under the base and the purple gone over the yellow. But these are not completely opaque. All right? And so therefore they don't cover 100%. So you're kind of like forced to do this. Oops. I gotta brighten all of these up again. See what I mean? Just a little bit. Now, these are acrylic that I'm using now. These felt, the others, these were alcohol-based markers. Okay? So, what you see in the pen tip is generally your color. What you see here, acrylics dry darker. Okay? So if you have a dark acrylic, if you have a dried acrylic down and you try to match it, that's why when I'm painting sometimes on a big piece and I have large areas, I overmix the amount of color I need. I overmix it. You know, it's not a waste of paint to me because if I have to touch something up, I know it's the same color. And I don't have to go back in and mix it. You know, it can be done, but it's not fun. And not for me. I don't, I mix and I just start putting color in and work and mix it until I get the color I want. I don't make any notations or, I'm not selling paint. I'm just trying to do a painting or a drawing. Now, I'm doing this to cover up any of the yellow lines that went back over the border here. Okay? There. Well, that was a lot of work for a little bit of effort. Oops, sorry about that. Okay, guys, I think that's enough. This isn't quite finished, but I'll finish it later and post that up as the cover for this video. Anyway, thank you very much. I also forgot how to get out of this, so I say an X. I'm just going to press it. Thanks for stopping by. I'm sorry I didn't get to see everybody. Thank you, Larissa, for subscribing. And goodbye, guys. Yeah, I'm still going. Doesn't want to go out. There, yes, I do.